Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Real Wisdom Artificial Intelligence. Today is November 14th, and let's get started with Sadhguru's Insight on the Miracle of Mind app today. The insight read, if someone is hurting and it does not hurt you at all, that means you have forsaken your humanity. So there is this concept of that you have to have boundaries, and boundaries are good. Especially when you have to protect your energy, somebody is sucking your energy, being aware of your boundaries in terms of your individuality and preserving that, maintaining that is good. At the same time, the beauty of the human experience is that we are human beings, and as the ancient wisdom tells us, we are all connected to the universal consciousness. And while we are having an individual experience in this planet, yet we are all connected with everyone and everything around us. So the real beauty of the human experience is being aware of that while making the most of the individual experience that you've been fortunate enough to have on this planet. So in the context of real wisdom, artificial intelligence, I have written about something called the race to consciousness in the context of AI future scenarios. This was based on a report by AI Futures on AI 2027, a very comprehensive report, amazing piece of work in that they predict two scenarios. Both are races with varying degrees of variations. In some, there is some amount of cooperation, but both are effectively global races on who gets to control AI. It is at a 10,000 foot level, a race between American AI and Chinese AI and the rest of the world playing along. And both the scenarios unfold and they are fairly dystopian for humanity. And that is the path we are right now on, because we think AI is the new oil, and whoever gets to control the AI will be the superpower economically. And so that's how the race is unfolding. The analysis is very well thought out, very well researched, and I highly encourage you to dig into that analysis. And that analysis seems like it will hold true if we stay on course, which is the path of unconscious intelligence. However, the reason I feel very passionate about the journey from intelligence to consciousness and the RASHMI journey is, if we all tap into the higher level of consciousness that we have access to, then an alternate scenario is very much possible. I have modeled this extensively in the article that I published a few weeks back, and I've called it the From Race to Conscious Grid, and I can see the blueprint on how it will unfold. However, the fundamental part of that is for us to embark on this journey from intelligence to consciousness. The other thing, as I have shared with you earlier, I have been inspired by Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor's work on whole brain living. So this also brought back to me her concept. She has identified 4 characters in the book Whole Brain Living. There are 2 left brain characters, which are the planner and the protector. That is what makes us exist in this world as a separate individual being. We plan and protect ourselves. We draw the boundaries, and whether it is our body, mind, energy, and protect it, plan things around that. On the right brain, the 2 characters that she has identified are the connector and the explorer. And all 4 of these characters are absolutely needed for us to have a human being experience of doing things in this world and being. However, right now, the journey of unconscious intelligence that we are on, it is heavily influenced by the left brain. So all of us are caught up with planning and protecting, and we've lost touch with the connector and explorer part of our personality. And that is the journey from intelligence to consciousness, to unlock that side, and while retaining the left side, and use artificial intelligence to really help you do things. It is an amazing ally in this journey from intelligence to consciousness. So with that, today's dose of RASHMI is unconscious intelligence identifies with your existing boundaries and tries to draw new imagined ones. Wisdom on the other hand is becoming aware that the essence of being human is awareness of your individuality without any boundaries. So really think about that. Get connected to the explorer and connector characters within you. And of course, retain the planner and protector. Use AI and start living with your whole brain. That is the journey from intelligence to consciousness. Thank you.